Welcome dear students. In previous lecture we have seen what is laser diode and working principle of laser diode. Now in this lecture we will discuss about the new concept of electronics, that is rectifier. Rectifier and filter is one of the most important components which is used in for various purposes. Now in first case we will see, before seeing what is rectifier, now we will discuss about firstly the rectification process. You can define rectification process. Rectification is the process of converting the alternating voltage or current into the corresponding direct DC quantity, means direct voltage or current. The input to a rectifier is an alternating AC voltage, whereas its output is unidirectional or DC voltage. The electronic circuit which carries out rectification is called as a rectifier. So what is rectification? In simply you can say the input to a rectifier is AC, whereas the output is unidirectional DC. Means rectifier is one of the most electronic circuit that is convert input AC voltage to output DC voltage or current. So this is about rectifier. Rectifier is an electronic device which is used for converting an alternating AC voltage or current into a unidirectional DC voltage or current. So again about rectifier we are going to discuss now. In large number of electronic circuits we require DC voltage for operation. We can easily convert the AC voltage or AC current into DC voltage or DC current by using a device called a PN junction diode. One of the most important application of a PN junction diode is the rectification of alternating current AC into direct current DC. A PN junction diode allow electric current in only forward bias condition and blocks electric current in reverse bias condition. In simple words, a diode allow electric current in one direction. This unique property of the diode allow it to act like a rectifier. So now again see, rectifier, already we have discussed this definition, that is rectifier is an electrical device that converts an alternating current AC into a direct current DC by using this rectifier. When now let us see what is rectifier, when the voltage is applied to the PN junction diode in such a way that actually in every rectifier the PN junction diode is almost used, because PN junction diode, which is already we have discussed, it allow current only in single direction, anode to cathode. So that diode mostly used in rectifier. Rectifiers are having various types, that is half wave rectifier, then full wave rectifier. Again, the full wave rectifier is divided into full wave rectifier with 2 diodes and with full wave rectifier with 4 diodes. You can say this full wave bridge rectifier to these diodes. So this is about the types of rectifier. So when the voltage is applied to the PN junction diode in such a way that the positive terminal of the battery is connected to a your P side of the PN junction diode, and negative terminal of the battery is connected to the N type semiconductor. The diode is said to be a forward bias in that conditions. When this forward bias voltage is applied to the PN junction diode, a large number of free electrons, that is majority carriers, in the N type semiconductor experience a repulsive force from the negative terminal of the battery. Similarly, a large number of holes, majority carriers, in the P-type semiconductor experience a repulsive force from the positive terminal of the battery. As a result of this, the free electrons in the N-type semiconductor starts moving from N side to P side. You can refer this diagram for this working principle. So as a result, the free electrons in N-type semiconductor starts moving from N side to P side. Similarly, the holes in the P-type semiconductor starts moving from P side to N side. As we know that the electric current means the flow of charge carriers, free electrons and holes. Therefore, the flow of electrons from N side to P side and the flow of holes from P side to N side conduct electric current. The majority carriers produce the electric current in forward bias condition. So the electric current produced in forward bias condition is also known as majority current. When the voltage is applied to the PN junction diode in such a way that the positive terminal of the battery is connected to the n-type semiconductor, and the negative terminal of the battery is connected to the p-type semiconductor. The diode is said to be a reverse bias. When this reverse bias voltage is applied to the PN junction diode, a large number of free electrons, that is a majority carriers. See here in this diagram, at AC side, in first case positive terminal is at this side and negative terminal of the battery at this side. When at the operation time of reverse bias, the negative terminal is here and the positive will be at this side. So carefully see, negative terminal at this side and positive at this side. The diode will be in, or the operation of this rectifier in reverse bias forms, means polarity will be changed. So this is for your kind of information exactly how the reverse bias of diode is work. For that purpose, these battery terminals, how it will change their polarity. So now we have discussed about this reverse bias. Again see, at this side now the negative terminal is here and positive will be here. So this is about reverse bias. In first case the positive terminal was here and the negative terminal of battery at this side. So we have seen about the forward bias condition. Now this is for example. Now let us see here the negative terminal of battery and here is the positive terminal, means the polarity is changed. So when the voltage is applied to this PN junction diode, in such a way that the positive terminal of the battery is connected to n-type semiconductor. Now here what, this negative already polarity is changed, so that the negative terminal is directly connect here at your anode side of the PN junction diode. So this is already in, you can say, in reverse bias. So this negative terminal of battery is connected to which side? P side. You can say this P side. The diode is said to be in reverse bias. So this negative terminal is directly connected to this P side, so that you can say this is a reverse bias. When this reverse bias voltage is applied to the PN junction diode, here is the PN junction diode. You can see here the PN junction diode. The reverse bias voltage is applied to PN junction diode. This is a transformer. Right? Center tap transformer. Transformer is having types, that is step down or step up. For a voltage purpose, the step down transformer, which is at your input side, here is 230 volt 50 hertz single phase AC supply, you can say. Or why this transformer is used in this circuit? Because the transformer, either it increase the voltage purpose or for the decrease purpose. Here mostly the center tap step down transformer use, because 230 volt is at this winding, you can say this is the primary winding and this is a secondary winding. So actually this is not shown in the diagram, so you can draw in your notebook. At the primary side there are maximum windings, and at the secondary side there is a less winding as compared to primary winding. So this complete transformer is called as step down transformer. So this is a transformer which decreases voltage at this side, at this circuit, secondary circuit area. So here we decrease the voltage level. So when this reverse bias voltage applied to PN junction diode, a large number of free electrons, majority carriers in the N-type semiconductor, experience an attractive force from the positive terminal of the battery. Similarly, a large number of holes, so holes and what? Number of holes, then free electrons, these parts of in that PN junction diode. This is already we have seen in working principle of PN junction diode. So you can also again, for reference purpose, you can again see the working principle of PN junction diode. So your concept will be clear about PN junction diode. So in the N-type semiconductor experience an attractive force. Here is the N-type. It experiences an attractive force from the positive terminal of the battery, from here, from positive terminal of the battery, right? Similarly, a large number of holes, that is majority carriers in the p-type semiconductor, experience an attractive force from the negative terminal of battery. As a result of this, the free electrons majority carriers in the N-type semiconductor moves away from the PN junction and attracted to the positive terminal of the battery. Similarly, the holes majority carriers in the p-type semiconductor moves away from the PN junction and attracted to the negative terminal of the battery. Therefore, the electric current flow does not occur across the PN junction. However, the minority carriers free electrons in the p-type semiconductor experience a repulsive force from the negative terminal of the battery. Similarly, the minority carriers holes in the N-type semiconductor experience a repulsive force from the positive terminal of the battery. As a result of this, the minority carriers free electrons in the p-type semiconductor and the minority carriers holes in the N-type semiconductor starts flowing across the junction. Thus, the electric current is produced in the reverse bias diode due to the minority carriers. However, the electric current produced by the minority carriers is very small. So the minority carrier current in the reverse bias condition is neglected. The PN junction diode allow electric current in forward bias condition and blocks electric current in reverse bias condition. In simple words, a PN junction diode allow electric current in only one direction. This unique property of the diode allow it to act like a rectifier. The forward bias and reverse bias voltage applied to the diode is nothing but a DC voltage. A DC voltage produces a current which always flow in one direction, either forward direction or backward direction. But an AC voltage produces a current which always reverses its direction many times a second, forward to backward and backward to forward. We have observed how a diode behaves when DC voltage, forward bias voltage and reverse bias voltage is applied to it. Now let's look a PN junction diode when AC voltage is applied to it. The AC voltage or AC current is often represented by a sinusoidal waveform. This is the sinusoidal waveform. Whereas the DC current is represented by a straight line. Straight lines only, this is the straight line. This is called, straight line is called as DC. Not this waveform, only straight line means the DC output. So in the sinusoidal waveform, the upper half cycle represents the positive half cycle. This upper half cycle, this is the half cycle of output DC. In that portion, you can draw here is the dotted line. So in that portion only a half portion is covered, so that this is called positive half cycle, and the lower half cycle represents the negative half cycle. Here is the positive and here is the negative. So this is the complete sinusoidal waveform. The positive half cycle of the AC voltage, here the positive half cycle of the AC voltage is analog to the forward bias DC voltage, and the negative half cycle of the AC voltage, negative, here is the negative half cycle of AC voltage is reverse bias DC voltage. The alternating current starts from 0 and grows to peak forward current or peak positive current. The positive peak of the sinusoidal waveform represents the maximum or peak forward current. After reaching the peak forward current, it starts decreasing and reaches to 0. After a short period, the alternating current starts increasing in the reverse or negative direction and grow to peak reverse current or peak negative current. The negative peak of the sinusoidal waveform represents the maximum or peak reverse current. After reaching the peak reverse current, it starts decreasing and reaches to 0. Likewise, the alternating currents continuously changes its direction in short period. When AC voltage or AC current is applied across the PN junction diode during the positive half cycle, means here is the positive terminal and here is the negative. During the positive half cycle, the diode is forward bias and allow electric current flow through this diode from here to in that direction. So you can draw in your notebook arrow in that form, means this is the forward direction. When the AC current reverses its direction, when the polarity change, here is the negative and here is the positive. So you can show in that form in diagram like this. The diode is reverse bias, so the diode is in reverse bias, means here current cannot be flow from this negative to means what, your cathode to anode, current cannot be flow. Already we have know that the current only allow from anode to cathode direction, not in that direction. Cathode to anode current cannot be allowed. So in reverse bias does not allow electric current through it. In simple words, during the positive half cycle the diode allow current, and during the negative half cycle the diode blocks current. Thus electric current flows through the diode only during the positive half cycle of the AC current. This current which flows across the diode is nothing but a DC current. The PN junction diode acts like a rectifier by converting AC to DC. However, the DC current produced by a basic rectifier by using half wave rectifier is not a pure DC current, it is a pulsating DC current. Here you can see the pulsating DC current output. Again here is a straight line, because in that condition the polarity change, means at this output stage when the polarity change battery of the battery terminal, that time circuit in reverse bias form, so that current not allow in cathode to anode direction. That's why it shows in straight line. So here is a zero value. Again the sinusoidal waveform again continuously you can draw here, means the polarity change. Then again in forward bias condition you can draw here again half wave. So this is about the pulsating DC current, not a pure form. The pulsating direct current is a type of DC current whose value changes over a short period. The pulsating DC current starts from zero and grow to the maximum forward current peak level and decrease to zero. However, the pulsating DC current does not change its direction periodically like AC current. The pulsating DC current always flow in one direction like the pure DC current. However, the value of pulsating DC current or pulsating DC voltage slightly changes over a given period. The electric current produced by batteries, power supply and solar panel is a pure DC current. By using the combination of components using such as a capacitor, inductor and resistor in the circuit, we can achieve the smoothing of pulsating DC to pure DC. So this is about the rectifier. These are the some types of rectifier. These are the type of rectifier: half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier. We have seen example in the form of half wave rectifier, where how the PN junction diode works in forward bias and reverse bias condition when the polarity of the battery is changed. And these are the type of full wave rectifier.